Welcome back to the What It Do. I'm here with Tony Lopez from Maxell. He's going to give us the ins and outs of this new product that they have out right now. Hi, Tony.
How you doing? All right. So basically what we put together here is a video capture device. It is meant to aid the people or the person who shoots on videotape to be able to immediately turn that camcorder into something that creates files. So you are now using a file-based type production and workflow. We have a removable cartridge that has a capacity of 250 gigabytes. It's a standard full IVDR. We use it with our capture device that you see here. It's made to capture DV type formats such as DV, DV Cam, DVC Pro, HDV, and DVC Pro 100. So all of those different formats you can easily record. The beauty about this gadget is you can also record those formats in their native format, or you can record it either in MOV, which is a QuickTime file format, so you can use it in Final Cut. You could also record an AVI type file, or you can just plain leave it as raw DV. Again, you record this all on a 250 gigabyte removable hard disk cartridge, which is very cheaply priced as opposed to solid state media out there today. And that's pretty much the nutshell on this product.
Does this device work with any camera, or?
Basically any camera that has FireWire will have video available there at the port for grabbing while you're simultaneously recording on tape, or in case of P2 you're recording on those cards, or you could be recording on another type solid state medium. You can record the information from the FireWire directly onto our capture device.
What's the maximum amount of storage we can get on there? I know that's 250 gigabytes. Do they come larger than that?
We're planning a 500 gigabyte capacity drive. Should be available at the end of this month. That will double the capacity record time, obviously. If you're recording HD, we now would get something like 4 hours. So with a 500 gig, we'll be double that.
So basically, this automatically converts your footage into whatever format you want.
MOV or AVI, we just leave it as raw DV. So if you're recording in DVC Pro 50, very popular format, you can go ahead and record that onto this, or you can choose to do MOV instead, or AVI if that's what you want to work with in your workflow. And you would know that because your non-linear editing system usually likes to work with some particular file format, or wrapper as it is called. So you would choose to do that instead.
And what is this gadget called again?
We call this the video capture. It is the Maxell VC102. That's the name that we use. Basically, it's an IVDR interface, but we call it a video capture, IVDR. Thank you.
You heard it from Tony Lopez of Maxell, and that's the What It Do. Back with more of the What It Do. I'm here with my main man, Rod Gammons, and he works for Rotolight. Rod, why don't you tell us about Rotolight?
Thank you very much. This is the new Rotolight. It's a special kind of ring light that you can use both with digital SLR cameras and with camcorders. It has a filtration system that allows you to use different filters to color calibrate the light. So inside you'll see we have a calibration chart showing us which filters to use for perfectly calibrated tungsten, mixed light, studio daylight, and summer sunshine. Basically, with all of those colors, you can set it within 50 Kelvin. So in mixed studio lighting environments, like a film set where you have backlighting, this will be perfectly in sync with those lights and you get perfect light color. You can also dim Rotolight using these neutral density filters, and we include a diffuser. All the spare filters all live inside the light. So it's completely self-contained. And the great thing is that it runs on 3 AA lithium batteries. You get basically 4 hours runtime out of one set of batteries. So very, very long run times. Goes together with a quarter of a turn, pop on the filter holder, and hey presto, really nice quality light. You get a lovely even lighting. You get the really nice ring light reflection in the eyes. It can be mounted onto the camera in all sorts of creative ways. We have a new special quick release quick release accessory shoe mount. So that's mounted on the shoe, and you can get it off again in seconds if you want to, like that.
You're going to use the knife?
That can also mount directly onto a tripod stand, spare lighting stand. We even have one just over here on a little desktop stand. The other way of doing it, which is the quick and dirty method, if we move around here, I'll show you. This is putting it onto a microphone. If you're suddenly in the middle of doing an interview and you realize that you need some light, you can get it on the camera and working in under 2 seconds.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is, and this is very useful for owners of the new sort of Canon digital SLRs, because they're buying those cameras to do not only photography but also videography or HD cinematography. So for them, they have to make the choice. They've only got one accessory shoe. They maybe have to put a microphone for sound on that shoe. So now they can have sound and light on a digital SLR, which is very cool. You could use this as a kicker light, or as a backlight, or as a top light, to give you different light effects, which is a very nice way of working. We do that as a complete system, which is 2 lights, 2 of these little stands, the Rotolight pouch, and a 10 filter pack of special filter colors and cosmetic colors for skin enhancement, and that's called the Rotolight Interview Kit. And that is the world's smallest, most portable, self-contained interview lighting system.
Wow. How much does the Rotolight retail for?
Well, the basic Rotolight is $125, and at the show, B&H are including the very nice Rotolight pouch free of charge, which is usually $29.95. The little red stand that you saw, which allows it to fit onto any shoe or arm or rail system on a camcorder, that's $44. And if you want to go for the whole kit, the 2 lighting kit, you get 2 Rotolights, 2 stands, the pouch, and the filters, all for $375.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, thank you. It's a very useful light, but the nice thing is that the color temperatures are so accurate and it's so easy to use.
Where can the consumer find you guys online?
Well, we have a really great website, Whatitdo.com. And there's lots of our users' videos on there, because a lot of our users have shot their own video of Rotolight working, and we've included those videos actually on the website, which is really cool. Our company, Rotolight, is based inside Pinewood Studios, where they make all the James Bond movies.
Wow.
Which is great fun. We've just been shooting Harry Potter there, and they're about to start Pirates of the Caribbean and various other things. So we're always surrounded by very exciting things going on at Pinewood. It's great.
Are any of those productions going to be using the Rotolight?
Well, we hope so, yeah. I mean, Rotolight is very nice because if you use it with a red cam on a big Steadicam rig, the nice thing is it's one of the few lights that you can mount with our little stand below a massive matte box. If you've got a great big matte box on the front of a camera with a great big French flag above the top, there's no way to get a light above the camera. But with Rotolight, you can hang it from the rail system just underneath the bottom of the matte box using one of the rail supports for a lens. It has a standard tripod screw, and so of course will connect directly with our little stand. And so you basically have a really nice ring light. So what a lot of guys do is that they'll use that as the sort of front-facing beauty light to get the nice sort of fill out the shadows and get the ring light reflection.
Wow, so it's economical and it's convenient.
Yeah.
Rotolight, and it only uses 3 AA batteries.
3 AA batteries, yeah.
For 4 hours.
For 4 hours. And the great thing is, if you're a professional or a semi-professional guy with a camera, every time you get on an airplane, you're into excess baggage. So every big battery, which weighs about 1 kilogram, that you take is going to cost you $35 in each direction. So
wow.
The great thing about Rotolight is that it's incredibly lightweight. You can have a 2-light kit.
It is light.
You can have a 2-light kit in your belt pouch that weighs virtually nothing. Actually, the whole kit weighs less than 1 conventional battery. And so that's great for guys who are on the road a lot, going around doing interviews and tours. People that need light in a hurry, but they want good quality light that's really color accurate. So we think Rotolight is just really kind of exciting lighting. If you know what I mean.
There you have it, exciting lighting, Rotolight. That's the What It Do. Once again, I'm your host, Macklin Moore III. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I also would like to thank the National Association of Broadcasting for putting on a brilliant convention. I learned a great deal, and I hope you did too. I also would like to thank Gigi's Boutique for furnishing me with these brilliant, stunning clothes. I'd also like to thank Carolyn Daniels, Florence Daniels, and the entire Lattimore family. Once again, that's the What It Do. See you next time, Macklin Moore III. Peace and blessings.